Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, today is going to be coaster day with some really cool stuff I received from Lolivefe. So Lolivefe now sells these super cute stones, and I don't really know what you call them, but like they are super, and they come super pretty. And they come in all these colors. And so I just got them today and I'm like, I have got to use them in something. So you have this purple one, which is called Plum Pudding. And then I've got this beautiful blue. Look how pretty this is. I think the possibilities are endless. This one was called Indigo Sky. And then they have this really nice dark blue as well. This one was called Azure Ocean. I think there's 9 colors altogether. I don't have all 9. I have most. This one's Coconut Cream. So it kind of looks like, you know, the sand shells off the beach. Again, this one was Emerald Treasure. I haven't opened that one yet. This one's cool. Fuchsia Flamingo. Look how bright that is. And then this one reminds me of like a sunrise or a sunset. And this one is called Tuscan Sun. There you go. So Tuscan Sun. Look how pretty it is. Super pretty. So what I thought I would do today, just to try them out, is I'm going to use these little 4-inch coasters. Again, from Lolivefe. Now, you can get the coasters, these on the website, anything off the website, you can save 10% off using code Kanella5. And so what I've decided is I'm going to use the blue and the purple today. And I'm going to put the other ones away before I spill them everywhere. So my thought was to do 2 purple ones and 2 blue ones. And I'm going to add some of these real dried flowers in the center. And then I'm going to put these stones on the outside as a border. That's my plan. All right. That is what I'm going to do. And today I'm going to be using shallow casting resin from Krystal Resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio mix. And don't confuse it with the deep casting resin. That's different. So this is shallow casting resin. And if you happen to go on their website at the moment, you will not find it because they are sold out. But they have a shipment coming in and hopefully it'll be here in a couple of weeks. So keep your eyes open on the website and, you know, just check periodically to see when it comes back in stock. But it is out of stock. But you could also always, I got something stuck on my resin here. You could always buy the deep casting resin because it does work in shallow molds like these coasters. It just takes a day or 2 more to cure. That's the only difference. And in fact, the deep casting resin is virtually bubbleless. This may have a bubble or 2, teeny tiny, shouldn't, but it might. But the deep casting resin is fully bubble-less, okay? All right, I'm going to mix my resin. I need a popsicle stick here. Didn't think about that. Good thing I have one here in my drawer. I'm on the wrong side of my table. I don't really usually do videos on this side. So I'm going to mix up my resin. I'm going to speed you guys up and I shall be right back. So I have mixed 1 part of my hardener and 1 part of my resin. And I literally just put 1 cup of hardener and 1 little cup of resin of this in here. And I'm just giving it a stir for about 3 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you all who are watching, don't forget, Tammy Anderson and I have recently announced our next location for our Fluid Art Creative Escape workshop. And it is going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. And that is happening February 18th and 19th, okay, of next year. So registrations are now open. And to everyone who has signed up so far, thank you so much. We cannot wait to meet new faces, and we even have repeat students coming to see us again who were at the Naples, Florida workshop. We have some students who have signed up for Charlotte. So we're super excited to have you guys back and joining us again. But yeah, if you are interested or would like information and find out more details, you can email us at fluidartescape@gmail.com. I'm super excited. Not that I want, you know, time to fly by, but I'm super excited. And so is Tammy. Like, we cannot wait to get this next event up and going. And really quickly, it's going to be at a hotel, Hyatt. It's going to be at the Hyatt Hotel, and it's literally 10 minutes from Charlotte Airport. And you know what the best part is? There's free shuttle service from the airport to the hotel. So you don't need to take a cab, you don't need to take an Uber, you don't need to rent a car, you don't need to do anything if you're coming from outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, I mean. So we're super stoked. But yeah, so if you want info, email us. Now, I've only made a little bit, but I only need just enough to cover the bottom of these coasters. So hopefully I have just enough to cover the bottom of these, as I almost drip on the rim of my coaster. Oh yeah, I should definitely have enough just for the bottom, because I'm going to let them cure, and then I'm going to put the top coat at the end. But I gotta fix my plastic here. It's bubbling on me. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take my little popsicle stick here, or I can pick it up and tilt it around. I can do that. I shall do that. All right, so that one's almost done. There we go. Now it's edge to edge. I could add a little more in here and a little more in here. Oh, I made just enough. Look at that. And I was gonna do 2 of each cup. Oh, there's a little fleck. Get out, Mr. Fleck. Oh, what am I worried about? It's gonna get covered by the shells or the stones or whatever it is you want to call them. It's gonna get covered by that anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right. Next, get this covered, all the edges covered. And whatever you do, do not use a torch on your silicone molds. You will burn it, and you will burn your mold, and you will ruin your mold. All right, so don't do it. Don't use a torch on your molds. All right, so that is ready to go. And so now I think, first of all, I'm going to take these off. I don't need these, and actually I shouldn't have done them inside out because I'm going to reuse them. There we go. Reuse as many times as you can. All right, and I'm making a mess, and I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to do, man, these are so pretty. I'm going to put them, ooh, this one's big. I don't want a really big piece. I want little pieces. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. So I'm going to, as I get my finger in the resin, you can't do this with gloves on though, it's just impossible. I'm going to speed you guys up while I do the edges around all 4 of these coasters. I will be right back. All right, so I have my border of colors, my blue and my purple. So I'm gonna start with blue. Now, these are super, super duper delicate. So you can either use tweezers to pick them up or your fingers. I never even really thought about what I wanted to do with these, to be quite honest with you. Usually I will kind of put them down and see what pattern I want to put them in. But I didn't really think about that now, did I? I'm going to put that in the center. Do I have another one similar? They don't have to be the same, so keep that in mind. And like I said, super duper delicate, okay? And I think I'm going to put, oh, I wanted to put some white. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good thing I remembered that. Oh, I like this little sunflower. Although, do I want yellow in there? I don't. I don't want yellow in there. But I want a different flower in there. How about, no, I don't want that either. What do I want? Oh, this one's good. This one. Yeah, something different. But it's bigger than my other blue one. Kind of like that. Now, you got to be super careful with these because they really are very fragile. Okay, and I'm going to put, oh, look at this little blue thing. I'm going to put that right there, I guess. All right. Oh, that's cute. All right, next, let's see what's going on in here with this one. There's some really dark blue in here, which is pretty. Ooh, these are cute. Oh, I like this. This is really nice. See that? But of course, the stem is too long, so I need to just cut the stem a bit. Oh, super cute. I like it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a nice white flower and this really dark blue, blue flower right beside it, like so. But I'm going to move it up a bit. Okay, and then do I want to put anything else? No, I might leave it. Although I have this teeny tiny little blue flower that I just picked up with my resined tweezers here. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. You can do whatever really design you want. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so that takes care of blues. I shall put this and fix that later. All right, purples. Let's do purple and white. Ooh, look at this. So these flowers, dried flowers, are all off Amazon. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? But it's too long. Is it? I guess I could put that in there. I don't know. Let's see. What else do we have here? Got lots of flowers to choose from. Ooh, I like this. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to use that right here in the center. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. And then there's this kind of like whitish purple one in here. That's pretty. So I'm going to, now my hands are sticky. I'm actually going to move this up a bit. And then I'm going to put, oh, that is so pretty. And, oh la la, I like it. Oh my gosh. I think I like this purple one better than the blue ones. Oh, that's nice. All right, now do I have a different big purple flower? I don't. But I do have, let me see here. Oh, my back is killing me, all this leaning over. I could use this one again. Do I want to use the same one again, or do I want to do something different? I guess I could use these. Yeah, okay, I'll do the, oops, I'll do this. Oh, Don't break on me now. Okay, and then, come on. I should have dry tweezers. There we go. And then I'll put this one there. Move it down just a bit though. And then I'll find a white one, a white flower that I like this. Too big. Do I have a small one? Oh, this might work. I have a small little one, smaller one. Yeah, right here. But I want to tuck it under the purple if I can. There we go. Okay. And then, should I leave it like that? I'm kind of iffy on this blue one because it's almost like it doesn't match the rest. So I might put one of these in here. Yeah, I'm kind of not happy with how that looks. I might cover some of these or pick up and put underneath. I covered my little flower. Put him over here as he floats away. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like this. So he's coming out, unfortunately. All right, let's rearrange here carefully. Because now, especially when they're wet with the resin, they're even more delicate. And they keep moving on me. Okay, I think I like that way better. I didn't like that. It just didn't match. Let's see, anything else? This one's my favorite. My absolute favorite. All right, I think I may want son of a gun. I dropped it. Well, now it's wet, so I'm going to put it in here anyway. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Oh, that's actually better. So I've got the same type of flower in all of these, except for this one. So I think I'm going to add it in here as well. Just for matchy-matchy. Oh my gosh, I haven't said that in a long time. Matchy-matchy purposes. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm done. My hands are sticky. All right, so there it is, the first, I guess, step of this. So now I'm going to wait for these to dry, and tomorrow morning I will put the final top coat. As I'm sticking to everything. And I want to try and make sure none of these little stones creep in. All right, so I'm probably gonna come back to it in like 10 minutes and just make sure none of these stones are sliding into the center. And you also want to make sure the stones aren't protruding above the silicone rim, because then when you fill it with resin to the top, you're going to have the stone protruding over, and you don't want that. So yeah, see how I'm pushing the stones away from the center? I don't want them close to the flowers. All right, so I will be back tomorrow morning and do the final step of resin. So I shall be back. I am back, everybody, with the next step. So my coasters are dry from last night, and you can see they have not moved. The stones did not move at all, which is fantastic. They dried perfectly. My flowers didn't move. Everything stayed put, which was fantastic. So I am mixing here a little more of the shallow casting resin. So in this cup, I put 1.5. You see how I have that little black Sharpie there? So that was my half. So 1.5 cups of resin and 1.5 cups of hardener. And that is what I have going on in here. I'm going to give it a little bit of a mix for another 30 seconds or so. I always like to make a little extra. Now, how much do I need for in here? I don't know. So I always like to make a little more than I think, because if I don't have enough, then I gotta mix all over again, some more. So there's no point in mixing double time. So I always just like to make a little extra. And then if I have extra left over, I use it in some silicone molds that I have kicking around. Always good to have silicone molds kicking around so that you can use leftover resin in it. All right, so I'm gonna actually come down to eye level because I'm on my knees. Can you believe that? I want to be able to make sure I can see the rim of the, don't need my gloves anymore either. I want to be able to pour enough resin to reach the top of the rim of the coaster mold. If you do if you don't fill it enough, you end up with like a sharp ridge on top. And then obviously you don't want to overflow it though either, right? So I'm going to start off just by pouring. See, I may not even have enough. I hope I have enough. I should have enough. I better have enough. I don't want to mix more resin. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is mixing resin. I don't like doing it. Oh, I might have to make a little more. Can you believe this? And here I thought I might. Let's see. I might be lucky. I might. All right, so that one is full to the brim. And I don't need any more in that one. Let's see here. I definitely need more in here. Please tell me I have enough. I really don't want to make more resin. Okay, this one's good. This one needs more. All right, I'm scraping the cup. Let's see what I can get out of here. And hopefully this will be enough. If this is enough, I'm gonna laugh my head off. Actually, I'm gonna be really happy because then that means I don't have to make any more resin. Wow, tell me that was exactly what I needed. Hi. I probably could have used a few drops more. I probably could have. I'm literally gonna try and scrape every drop out of this cup. No joke. Even off my stick. I'm gonna scrape as much as I can. Believe it or not, every drop helps. See, I got like 5 drops out of that or more. All right, I think it's good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I literally did that. And it's like perfect. All right. This one's full the most. It's got a lot on this one. This one's probably going to be the best one. So what you can do, if you overflow it, you can literally just kind of scoop some out. Like so. Just, I know it's time consuming, but you can do it. Oh, goodness. All right, and then I'll scoop it over in here. Scoop-a-doop-dop. There we go. Wow, I cannot believe I literally just barely made enough. See, and I thought I was making extra. Totally wrong. Completely and utterly wrong on that one. But that worked out well. That worked out really well. Look at that. All right. I got a little air bubble here on the side. There we go, popped it. Okay, so there are some air bubbles, okay, on the top here, and I'm not gonna touch them right now because they'll probably pop on their own, because this shallow casting resin and the deep casting resin, although you may see bubbles at the start, and then they'll just disappear most likely, typically. When I did the first layer last night, there were actually bubbles in it, and I came this morning and the bubbles were gone. I didn't torch it. I did not spray alcohol on it. The thing with the alcohol, yes, it pops the bubbles, but I also noticed that if you put too much, it does leave a film on top of the resin. It happened when I did that pyramid mold with the skull in it. So I'm trying to avoid using the alcohol spray when possible. So I'm going to monitor these. I'll come back in like, I don't know, an hour or half hour and just see if these bubbles here at the top have disappeared. If they haven't, then I know I said don't do it, but I've done it. Like, if you're new at it and you don't know what you're doing, then I don't advise it. But you can literally just do a torch, like a pow, like a one thing, but you have to do it only in the middle. If you get any part of the silicone mold, you're toast. You're gonna burn it, right? So I'm gonna leave it for now and we'll see what happens. So that's it for this part. The last part you're gonna see from me is gonna be me taking these out of the mold and seeing the finished results. So I shall be back. All right, everybody, it is the next day and it's time to take these out of the mold. Now, remember when I said there was a bunch of little air bubbles in the middle and I said, don't do anything to them yet, you know, wait until you see what happens. So I came back about half hour later and all the bubbles were gone on their own. I didn't torch it. I didn't use my rubbing alcohol spray, nothing. They just literally went away on their own. So keep that in mind when you are using the shallow or deep casting resin. If you do see bubbles, don't worry about it. Come back to it in a little bit and see if those bubbles are gone. Wow, look at this. Look how perfect it is. These are so cool, with the exception of a bubble under here, because the problem with using the stones is that sometimes air bubbles get trapped underneath the stone. But overall, this is flawless. I love it. All right, I really like this purple one. Wow. Look how perfect it is. I love it. I really like these. These stones from Lolivefe are super cool. All right, next. Super happy with these. I want to try all colors now. And last but not least, super cute. So with these now, obviously you're not going to put cork backing on the back. So what I use is just these little, what are they called? No slip stoppers, self-adhesive knobs. So I get these from the dollar store. Oh, it's a brand new pack. Look at that. So there's only one sheet in a pack, but still good enough. All right, so let's do one of these. So I shall do this one. And I like to, actually, the good thing about putting the stones on them around the edges is that when you put these nubs on them, they're not going to show. Now, I don't need 4. You don't need 4 of them. I usually only put 3. So I will put 1, if it stops sticking to my finger, 1 here in the center at the top. And then I will do 1 like in a triangle shape, 1 on that side, and then 1 literally across on the other side. And that's it. You have now your 3, and you can't even see them because they're under the stones, which is great. You can't see any of them. I love it. So I'll do the rest off camera. But yeah, there you have it. Super cute. You see? Little nubs. So now these will protect your table. You're not going to scratch your table or anything like that. I don't have a cup on me, but I do. But there you go. There's your coaster. Perfect coaster. I love it. So there you have it. Like I mentioned, the silicone molds are from Lolivefe. The stones are from Lolivefe. Check out their website. You can save 10% off using code Kanella5. Krystal Resin, shallow casting resin. They're temporarily sold out, but you could always still buy the deep casting resin. Works just as great, if not better. You can get 7% savings on all your Krystal Resin products using code Kanella5. And I think that is it. So let me know what you guys think about these super cute coasters in the comments below. If you are interested in purchasing these coasters, this set of 4, it's actually cute. You can alternate them. Oh, look at that. Ha! Isn't that neat? You can see right through down to the bottom. That's actually super neat. I like it. I like it. And you can alternate blue with purple. Wow, that looks actually super neat. Can you see that? It's almost like a 3D look. Very cool. I like it. If anyone is interested in these, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. That is it for me, guys. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.